President Obama has just signed into law the most sweeping reforms to our patent system that we've seen in decades. For realtors, the impact is expected to be reduced likelihood of patent infringement litigation.
Well, the bill actually does three main things. The first thing that it does is it harmonizes U.S. patent law with international patent laws. So because the patent world and technology is a global phenomenon, that will actually help streamline the issuance and the administration of patents. The second thing that it does is it helps the Patent Office with its fee collection. It allows the Patent Office to set its own fees, which the Patent Office for years has been plagued with being underfunded and understaffed. So the hope is that these new fee provisions will help the Patent Office staff up and be better able to issue patents in a timely fashion. And then the last big bucket of things that the patent reform legislation does is it creates additional procedures to create new review procedures within the Patent Office. So it actually takes some of the review procedures out of the world of litigation and puts it in a non-judicial forum, which the hope and the intent there is that it'll make review of patents and challenging of patents easier and less expensive.
Can you just take a minute and talk a little bit about what NAR's interest in this legislation was?
Well, NAR is interested in patent reform legislation because they encounter the patent system mostly as a defendant to patent infringement lawsuits. And so our interest was in mechanisms that would decrease the cost of patent infringement suits and potentially decrease the number of patent infringement lawsuits. And a good recent example of how we encounter the patent system as an NAR member would be the recent civics lawsuit, which was a lawsuit that was a patent infringement suit that was filed against many associations and MLSs having to do with a very broad patent. And which this lawsuit was ultimately settled, but the hope is going forward that either broad patents like this won't actually get issued, that the patent system will require a truly innovative technology be in place before a patent is issued. So you have fewer patents that a person could potentially be sued on. And then the other reason that we're interested in the reforms that actually make it less expensive to defend against patent infringement suits.
So what happens next? So the President has signed the bill into law, and at least for the part that NAR is most interested in, will there be rules written?
Well, some of the provisions actually will take effect immediately, and a few of those provisions have to do with the funding of the Patent Trademark Office, so that's actually really important. And some of the non-judicial review proceedings will take effect immediately, and then most of the other main provisions of the bill actually take effect a year after the date of the signing of the bill. So what we hope over the next few years is that it'll be fewer patent infringement lawsuits against our members, and if there are lawsuits, that they'll be easier and less costly to defend.